This is me, Zainab Altaf, and again available with another tutorial of learning Python language. I hope that you guys gonna enjoy it and gonna love it and gonna understand each and everything in my tutorial. And as I taught you in my last tutorial about for loops and while loops in the Python, so today in this video I am going to teach you the functions in the Python. So now let's go to the laptop screen. So now we are on the laptop screen, and here I am going to teach you the functions in the Python. So let's write here. I am making a list here in the range. As I told you that in my previous tutorial, that range is a function. So here I am listing a range that is from 0 to 5. It will end before 5. As I told you, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how this function will run, and this is how this code will run. So now let's go to another example. That is, I am listing again a range from 0 to 1000 here. So this is how I am writing the code. You can see. And here Python have print 999. It will end before 1000 as I told you, because it starts from the 0. So now here again I am giving you another example using def. Def is defining, as we know that, but we use a short form in the def to define any function. And I am naming a function as tastefunc. You can name whatever you want. And here I am adding a parameter over here in the parenthesis, my name. You can add how much are needed. So here I need 1, so I am writing my name, and here I am going to print hello. %s, as I told you, to make your code pretty much good. So %s my name. So here it prints nothing because we need to call it with its name. So how we will call it with its name? So I am going to show you. Tastefunc, we have named the function, so Mary. Now how it will print? It will print hello Mary. This is how this code is running. I hope that you guys are understanding what I am trying to make you understand. Now here I am using a variable that is f and putting inside it joy. And here I am using an tastefunc variable again here and putting f inside it. Now how it will print? It will print hello joy as it is done before. So this is how these codes run. Again I am using def to define a function and naming it savings. You can name whatever you want. Now here money, here I will use 3 parameters. I will write 3 parameters. You can write whatever are needed. Here I need 3 parameters like money, paper route, and spendings. So here I am going to do it like this. I have used 3 here. I have written 3 here. You can use whatever are needed. I am saying it again and again. So returning. Now I am returning the value. Here I am doing a sum. To make you understand something, like I am returning the value, I am doing it money plus paper route plus spending. This is how I want to add 3 values. And definitely these are the variables. I am going to give them the values. I am going to give them the digits. Spending. So this is how I will add 3 of them with a return. So here I am going to give values while printing it. Print savings, the name of the function I have given, and 10 and 5. Now 10 is money, 10 is paper route, and 5 is spending. This is how this code will run. Now how it will be printed? Let me show you. 25. We will add these 3. It will answer 10 plus 10 plus 5 is 25. Means money plus paper route plus spending. This is how we can define a function. Now here I'm I'm using the def as I told you, and I'm naming this function as variable taste, and in the parenthesis I am giving no parameter. And here I'm using a variable that is f, and that is 10. To give you an example, I'm doing it s and putting a value inside it, that's 20. Now here I'm going to return as I have done before to do a sum. Now f multiplied by s, f into s. Now I will print here with its name, that is variable test. You can name whatever you like. Variable test. This is how this code will run. Now here I am doing it, writing the name and closing it with the parenthesis. When we will multiply 20 into 10, it will give you the answer, that is 200. Now what I am going to do is I am going to print, to give you an example I am doing it. I am printing f. Now when I will print F, it is giving me joy. It should give an error, but it is giving me joy because before that I have given a value to F, that is joy. So that's why it is printing joy. But to show you the error, I will print here S. Now how this error is coming and why this error is coming, I'm going to tell you. Let this error come. Just to give. Now here it is an error because name S is not defined. It is inside the function, that is variable test. Whenever we call any function, we call it with its name. So we have just call it into between S. So that's why it is giving an error. Name S is not defined. So here I am again defining another error, that is spaceship. I am naming it a building. Now here I am using a parameter that is cans, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write here you can say a variable using here total cans and putting a value inside it, that's 0. Then for loop, as I told you that we use for loop in the Python, so here I'm again using a for loop and putting a week inside. So for loop week in, for week in range, again a function, as I told you. How does this work? I have told you before. So 1 to 53. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do total cans which are 0, and then what I'm gonna do is total cans is equal to total cans plus cans. This is how I'm gonna do a sum, to just give you an example. Now how will it work, how will it run, I'm going to tell you. Now here I'm going to print week. That's what we have done before. For loop week we have used. Percentage, as I told you, what is the function of the percentage, I have told you already. So now is equal to I'm gonna write here percent cans percent week. This is how I'm writing to make you understand. And total cans here, you can see here how am I writing. So it gives me an error. Now you will be thinking why it's giving an error. It is giving an error because I have not used properly the percent s that we should use actually. So how to make this correct? These small mistakes can give you the error. So what will you do now? So let me show you what you have to do now. For now I will tell you how to make this fix this error, how to correct this. To make this correct, what we have to do is we have to print this, and we're gonna write here week percentage. Then what we're gonna do, equal to percent gains. Now this is the actual thing that we have to write. Now percent week, this is the actual way, this is the right way to print this. So this is how we're gonna print it. Now I'm gonna call it with its name. So spaceship and I'm gonna do building spaceship building and 2. So how will I call it? This is how it will print by week. So you can print it like this. Now I hope that you guys are understanding everything. So this is how it's gonna print. You can also print spaceship building, but here I am again going to show you an error. 13 you can print it, 12 you can print it, 10 you can print it. Now it's giving an error just because the wrong in the spelling, that is I have not given underscore it, because already before what I have given a name, that is spaceship underscore building. So exactly what you have to use is exactly you have to reuse the same name. So if you will do any mistake inside the writing the name, you're gonna face a error. So spaceship underscore building, now it is printed. You can see here I have corrected the mistake. So this is how it will work. So I hope that you guys understood each and everything and enjoyed the video. So I hope that you guys get a lesson from this video, that even a small mistake can make you face the error. So make sure to write the exact spellings and make sure to do not do these kind of mistakes. So I hope that you guys understood everything. If you have any query or any question, then ask me down in comment. I will be there answering you. Thank you for watching my video.